about their product or service? Is that what you?
If it's an FMCG client and they're seeking to do dipstick research in a particular instance in the township market, that would be the service we would offer them. So our platform offers 3 primary services. We enable clients to either do dipstick research. In certain instances, for instance, with Yoko, we do dipstick research. At the same time, we're doing lead generation for them in the township right now, as well as IMB Bank. And IMB Bank also now doing brand activations as well. So we do those 3 main services for the clients which we work with, right?
So you're providing some valuable information in Africa. I mean, your data, you always say data is But how do you build your panel? So that panel is very important. The diversity of the panel. How do you go about building a panel for individuals?
So effectively, you're talking the network of individuals?
Network of individuals.
So our strategy is that we've realized that we can't go to each and every single house and knock on the door to get a brand activator. So why not partner with employment readiness programs within the township? And that's been our process of scale that's given us access to those 600 brand activators in Karicha, Kubiet, and Mfuleni. The partner on the ground was Sandokanyo in Cape Town currently. And they're training an additional 1,000 this year as well. So so that 50 Rand goes to the brand activator directly, and 100 Rand comes to Ispani.
So tell me a little bit more about what do you need the 600K for? What are you going to spend it on?
So what we're going to use the 600K for is we need to develop our platform and deepen our analytics system. So far it's been working because we've been selling the product, we've been providing simple research, but to provide further analytics to create more robust backend for our system. Secondly, our operational end and our operational costs to get full-time staff on to manage our outbound teams. So those would be the main considerations for the next 6 months if we want to scale and grow into the townships that we just outlined.
Yeah, quick point from my side. I thought great presentation. I can feel you guys' energy. I think it's awesome to see. 2 quick questions. So how long have you been doing it for? I mean, when did you first start the idea? Was it during this program? So how long has it taken you to make that 150K? And then I think it would be beneficial for everyone is if you can just go through a quick explanation of like the use case. So like what problem did Yoko come to you with? And how did you solve it? And how did you get 150K out of those clients?
All right, awesome. Beautiful stuff. I think that's a great question. So Ispani effectively as a concept, as an idea, really started about 4 months ago when we were chilling with me, Patrick, and Dando out there in the audience, that young dude there. And literally we're sitting down and like, how in Earth's name do we change the concept of unemployment in South Africa that ensures that brands as well businesses can be part and parcel of this process, but not in some BEE deal or in some extractive way, but to make sure that people are part and parcel of the process of that growth. And that's how it effectively started. So in the case of Yoko, to give you the use case for us, we realized that Yoko there's a huge vertical, so 600 billion Rand at the township market. Yoko is a financial services firm, effectively it's a card reader. We came at an opportune time, to be honest, where they were thinking of entering into that market. So our first project for Yoko was to do a research project to understand effectively what is the township landscape like for card readers. Effectively, is there interest? What is effectively the best practice of sale? And secondly, are people willing to do that? We subsequently went ahead and did that project. It was successful. Yoko was flipping excited. And then they were like, all right, guys, let's use you guys to actually create a next level for us on how we actually distribute our products in that space. So currently now, on the 22nd of August, we're going to be launching our effective lead generation, our first phase of lead generation for Yoko within the townships effectively. We've also built a Somali vertical. Excuse me, that sounds xenophobic. But what we did is that we targeted specific Somali business people who are key to the channel of the township, and they as well have come onto the party with us as a business. So that effectively gives you sort of the concept of how it all started.
Do you have any? So I think it's very cool, and I'd like to continue this conversation afterwards. But can you tell me something more about what is the size of this opportunity? Have you guys done market size calculations?
I think for us, to be honest with you, on a market size calculations, I think it's massive. I'd be thumb sucking the figure if I come here and say, oh, this thing is like 600 billion Rand in this particular sector. I don't want to do that. So I really just want to be frank and honest with you. I do think, obviously, as things become more serious, more formalized, and we get For instance, one of the guys in our advisory board, Gerald, is going to be jumping off and joining our team full time. So those are the places that he's really going to come in and start, like, obviously assisting us with some of those things. Because like we still acknowledge, yes, we are a university students pretty excited, but at the same time, I think those key things can still be added into this.
And I think you're missing a technical founder.
Yeah, so I think that 600,000 as well is going to look towards getting some form of a development partner, and it's something that we're looking at definitely in the long term. So.
And also out of interest, for the 600,000, I mean, what does that get you? For the 600,000 that you're asking for?
What does it get us in terms of what money?
So I mean, like, if you wanted to give you 600K.
I think we'd have to negotiate that off stage. All right. Awesome. Thanks, guys.